Hi, I'm Zach Hobbs. So many people in today's world use some sort of tobacco product, but have you ever stopped to think what it is and what came from, or even the purpose? Tobacco is a plant that grows natively in North and South America that is in the same family as the potato, the pepper, and the poisonous nightshade, a very deadly plant. Tobacco is a name used for plants in the genus nicotine and solicit nightshade family. The name is also used for the product manufactured from tobacco leaves and used in cigars, cigarettes, snuff, and pipe and chewing tobacco. It first became known to the rest of the world when European explorers in the 15th and 16th century saw it being used as a medicine by the Native American people. The explorers returned to Europe with the newfound plant, and it quickly was adapted by rich and poor alike as a drug of choice. Tobacco was believed to be the cure for almost every ailment known to man, dress wounds, and even used as a painkiller. Chewing tobacco was even believed to be used to relieve the pain of a toothache. Tobacco was truly the wonder drug, capable of doing anything. I am about to tell you about all the different various ways that people used to use tobacco products for, and how they believed so much of this drug for help, or used so much of this drug for help. Then the second point I will discuss is how dangerous tobacco really is for people who use it, and how instead of just helping them, it actually is hurting them. Tobacco used to be for various things back in the day. People used it for religious reasons, preparing for war, medicine, putting off hunger, and treating all manners of disease. Tobacco products were big among the men who were going off to war in the war at the time, and they also tobacco as a way of putting off hunger. People believe that tobacco was not being used on the battlefield of war because it was a way of people to remain calm before going into battle. Tobacco was also used to help finance the war. Tobacco was also used as an appetite suppressant. Anytime when people would be hungry, instead of eating food, they would just smoke or chew, because not everyone had food all the time to eat in the old days. Tobacco was used in many different medicines and was thought to be the miracle drug that could cure any problem that people had. Doctors believed that the leaves of the tobacco plant produced a certain chemical that led to the cure for some diseases, but since there were not a lot of diseases back in the day, this was known to be the main type of cure. Tobacco and medicine was used to cure headaches, sore throats, toothaches, and it was even said to be able to cure the bubonic that bad plague. Tobacco smoke also contains tar and the poisonous gases, carbon monoxide and nitric oxide. When people inhale the smoke from smoking tobacco, it travels to their lungs, where the particles build up over time, leading to lung cancer. When they start to offer a safer product, the product just cigarettes that contains less tar than the old ones, and that were also filtered. Although the tobacco company made a safer cigarette, how much safer was the new cigarettes? Low tar cigarettes have been proven to be no safer than regular cigarettes, and they did not lower any risk of cancer to the people who use tobacco products. In the 1960s, numerous reports of health problems began linking to tobacco products were discovered and made known to the public, and that's whenever people started to making some changes. For starters, television ads did away with all ads that they showed that had anything to do with tobacco. However, just because the television companies took cigarettes or tobacco ads away, they were still the most heavily advertised products besides automobiles. In conclusion, even though there are no evidence that they know that nicotine was addictive, and they truly believed that tobacco was the wonder drug that was going to be the cure for everything that people had. After people found out about all the health problems linked to tobacco, it did not stop them from still using the product. People still believed that tobacco was the cure for all their problems, despite all the health issues it came with.